Okay, we're going to make some bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwiches the way we really like them on croissants. And our favorite bacon is this Wright's brand, Applewood smoked thick cut bacon. And we put that on parchment, on a cookie sheet, baking sheet, and with some parchment paper so it doesn't stick. And yes, you can use parchment paper. I didn't know this until maybe a couple of years ago, that because I was afraid, if I put paper inside of the oven, it catches on fire. But if you look right at the packaging, I can hold this steady. Right there, it says 400 degrees in a conventional oven. So let's get our bacon out and put that on a cookie sheet. So something interesting I learned about bacon, taking it apart is important, that you don't stretch it, because then it really gets too wide for your most cookie sheets. So you got to make it come apart easier. If I flip this the other way, I can get more in there. I don't want to grab one in and stretch it, so I take it apart from the middle. Another way is you can roll it off of there. But this way it doesn't stretch it out by grabbing the other end of it. I can hear my dog BB in the background playing with his ball. So that we'll just put in the oven at 400 degrees. While bacon is cooking, I can cut my croissants. We just get these from the bakery. I like them to get them fresh, and if we cut them exactly in half with a serrated bread knife, they're perfect. Now it's funny, Karen doesn't like hers toasted. I want to toast mine, so I'm going to put mine in the toaster oven. And she's going to leave hers untoasted. So that's hers, mine's going in the toaster oven. I'm not ready to do that because I've got to wait until the bacon and everything else is ready. So I'll do that right before I make my sandwich. Next, we can cut our tomato. I don't want them too thick. So I'll cut them not as thin as I can, but maybe less than a quarter. Now I'll put those on a separate plate. And put them aside for later. I already have my lettuce torn up, ready to go on the sandwich. So we'll just set that aside with the tomatoes. And I have to also have ready some Hellmann's real mayonnaise, and I'll put that on with my little spatula. Okay, our bacon is ready. That's been about 22 minutes, and they're ready to put on a paper towel. So while they're still nice and hot, I don't want them to sit in the grease too long. I'll put them on a paper towel. Sometimes easier said than done. And then I can use another paper towel on top to dry them off. Try to take some of that grease off. Just makes them more crispy. And the thick bacon doesn't get as like the thin, you may prefer the thin bacon. I do sometimes, but for my sandwich, I like this thick cut bacon. Try this pizza cutter. Seems to work pretty good. There, it's more manageable. They're gonna fit on my croissants better. So yeah, using a pizza cutter to cut it up is good. Okay, so Karen doesn't like to have hers toasted. I like mine toasted, so I'm going to go ahead and put mine in the toaster oven. And I can make Karen's. Get some mayonnaise. Bacon, lettuce, tomato. I love it. Remember, the very first time I ever tried one of these was at Clark Air Force Base in the Philippines. When I was in high school, my father was stationed there. And after that, I said, man, gotta eat that. So the next thing I'm gonna put on is lettuce. I'm gonna tear this to the shape. I like a little extra lettuce. This is Karen, so I hope she does too. And then some tomato. Couple pieces. A little bit of salt. And some pepper. And bacon. I put it on there crisscross. Kind of holds together better when you do it that way. Put that on top. And there's Karen's bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. Looks delicious. It is good. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. And we'll have a new video coming out, I think tonight or tomorrow. But stay tuned.